open your ears, Michael Cole. Things are about to get wonkin'.
This is just dumb.
It's not dumb, Cole.
The
it's
fact that
woken.
you believe this is dumb.
It's the yin and the yang. It's the light and the dark. It's the deleter of worlds.
Hey, Corey.
What?
You think I could be one?
I do have an idea, though,
what?
Byron.
What do you call me?
Go jump in the lake that Hardy has and never come out.
I can't swim.
That's the point.
Sheamus and Cesaro, one of the most dominant tag teams in recent WWE history. Once upon a time, bitter rivals. Now, a successful team.
Absolutely. You look at this situation as a case of where competition and rivalry builds respect, builds friendship, which in turn has built success for Sheamus and Cesaro.
Just open your eyes and enjoy one of the most physical tandems to ever do battle. No shortage of confidence, and why should there be? They don't just set the bar, they are the bar.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 521 pounds, Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt, the Deleters of Worlds, and their opponents, at a combined weight of 499 pounds, they are the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Cesaro and the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus, the Bar.
Don't change that dial. The Cesaro section is out in full force with a Swiss cyborg tonight.
Cesaro has to be considered one of the pound-for-pound strongest competitors in WWE.
And speaking of pound, he's got the strongest uppercuts ever seen in a WWE ring.
There's a devastating springboard Swiss uppercut. Leg drop! He goes for the cover. Yeah, I don't believe that he didn't win this match right there.
Oh, wow.
Chin-breaking uppercut. Looking to hurt him here. Oh, my God. Shoulder breaker.
That could cause long-term damage.
An insane German suplex. He slams him down. He's going for the pin.
Premature.
Discovered his favorite move. Incoming!
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
Does not want to be there.
And the big boot connects. The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
A jarring uppercut.
Cesaro is in position.
Cesaro is a once-in-a-generation type of performer, so it shouldn't be a surprise to anyone that the Swiss Cyborg was...
Cesaro unleashes the Cesaro swing, but he's got to capitalize now for sure.
Most people felt that when Cesaro and Sheamus formed their tag team in 2016 that they would be successful if they could coexist as a team. That's not easy to do when you just had a grueling best-of-7 series against a person who's supposed to be your tag team partner.
The two powerhouses, Cesaro and Sheamus, confirmed that they could complement one another at 2016's Roadblock End of the Line event. It took New Day's historic 484-day reign as tag team champions and shattered it into pieces.
What a spectacular move.
We talk about the things that make Sheamus such a fierce competitor. One thing that drives the Dublin, Ireland native is his short fuse. Sheamus is always looking to pummel someone.
He's got him now.
Down to the floor.
Hits with the clothesline. I'd like to expand on what Byron said about Sheamus' short fuse. It does not take a lot for the powerhouse to annihilate a WWE superstar. One wrong look or snide remark, and it's all over.
Oh, if someone has the audacity to disrespect the Celtic Warrior, they better prepare for the reckoning because they're going to feel it. Especially biased announcers, Saxton.
Huh?
I know what Cesaro's trying to do, but I'm not sure I agree with his tactics here. In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques, like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh, man.
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. Continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag.
Sheamus looking for something big. What noise? This is over. This one's over, guys. Sheamus hit that one. It's heating up now. He wants no part of the outside.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws.
Look at this.
Digging deep for a kick out. Just power out.
In off the tag. Almost there. So and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, the New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams.
He's got him covered.
Wyatt kicking some serious tail here.
Gets the shoulder. Wow. What's it going to take?
How'd he do that?
Buster.
And the Cesaro section can't be far behind.
Oh, no. Can he finish the job? Cesaro is in position.
years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that just incredible. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Oh, man, can Matt Hardy recover from this? He's in a precarious position for sure.
Cesaro is in position. Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking.
Brogue kick. Incredible. That's a huge...
He's got the shoulders down. They did it. Wow, what a match. No doubt that was a match people will be telling their kids about for years to come. Here's another look.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here are your winners, and still SmackDown Tag Team Cesaro and the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus, the Bar.
That's it for this tag team match, and what a thrilling match it was.
No wonder these guys won. They work together like they've been teaming up since birth.
Thank you for spending part of your Sunday with us. I think you'll agree the action seen here.
The following contest is a ladder match and is for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship.
The Scottish Supernova.
Introducing the challenger from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 178 pounds, Noam Dar.
Here's a kid who, as a teenager, cut his teeth in the wrestling industry, competing against some of the greats like AJ Styles and Finn Balor.
Prides himself on maintaining a veteran mindset because of that vast international experience.
He's only 24, Byron. That's incredible.
It's amazing. think back to a couple years ago and Noam Dar's performance in the Cruiserweight Classic. And since then, has become a cornerstone of 205 Live.
He sure loves himself.
And introducing the champion from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 182 pounds, he is the WWE Cruiserweight Champion, Mustafa Ali.
Mustafa Ali, one of the most exciting superstars in all of the WWE. Former Chicago police officer turned WWE superstar.
Calls himself the heart of 205 Live, no doubt about that. One of the most exciting competitors in WWE today. As his theme implies, Mustafa Ali goes hard every time he steps in that ring. I'd hate to be in the other corner tonight.
I hope we get to see an 054 tonight.
We've seen some amazing ladder matches over the years, and I'm willing to bet this one will rank right up there with some of the best.
A former Chicago police officer, Mustafa Ali is about breaking down misconceptions and entertaining crowds with his high-flying style.
Now, there's a lot of great moves in the Cruiserweight division, but the 054 inverted splash may be the most impressive.
Mustafa Ali prides himself on being a role model for everyone to follow their dreams and be the best they can be. He's all about defying preconceived notions and showing the power of ambition.
Fellas, I almost got that warm, fuzzy feeling inside just then. Then I remembered that this industry is about winning. Ali needs to worry more about that.
I want to add to the discussion of Mustafa Ali as a role model. You know, this is a guy who has shown time and time again that you can be a winner in WWE, but also earn the respect of everyone around you.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I've got respect for Mustafa Ali, but when he lets opportunities like the Cruiserweight Classic and his WrestleMania title opportunity slip away, I lose it bit by bit. At some point, he needs to learn that glory beats adulation.
Well, there's the enziguri. WrestleMania 34 saw more than 78,000 fans converge on New Orleans. One of the most exciting matches happened earlier on as Mustafa Ali and Cedric Alexander faced off to crown a new Cruiserweight champion.
It was a match that saw two close friends reaching for the same dream, Michael. Mustafa Ali and Cedric Alexander both stopped at nothing to be the one to leave WrestleMania with the Cruiserweight title.
Let's revisit Mustafa Ali's WrestleMania moment. He worked his butt off to get there, beating three tough competitors in the Cruiserweight Championship tournament, but Cedric Alexander had an answer every time Ali got on a roll.
It may not have been the outcome Mustafa Ali wanted, guys, but I know he was honored to compete for the coveted Cruiserweight Championship on the grand stage of WrestleMania.
The challenger not in a great place. He's always up for a challenge. Tonight is no different. Mustafa Ali prides himself on being a role model for everyone to follow their dreams and be the best they can be. He's all about defying preconceived notions and showing the power of ambition.
Fellas, I almost got that warm, fuzzy feeling inside just then. Then I remembered that this industry is about winning. Ali needs to worry more about that.
I want to add to the discussion of Mustafa Ali as a role model. You know, this is a guy who has shown time and time again that you can be a winner in WWE, but also earn the respect of everyone around you.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I got respect for Mustafa Ali,
but when he lets opportunities like the Cruiserweight Classic and his WrestleMania title opportunity slip away, I lose it bit by bit. At some point, he needs to learn that glory beats adulation.
In position for a power bomb.
And that's not a good place to be, Cole.
Looks like a power bomb coming up.
There may be no escaping this one, Cole.
We may be looking at a power bomb here.
That's exactly what it looks like to me, Cole.
Oh no, we could be looking at a power bomb.
I think you're right, Cole. Look out.
He's setting up the ladder now.
But can he get up there in time? That's the question.
I think I can safely speak for many when I say it's so great to see the Cruiserweight Championship defended on WWE television once again. And a powerful forearm. Ooh, what an elbow.
A barrage of elbows.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Judging from the feeling inside this arena, I think this crowd knows they may very well witness history here in this match.
Oh, going to the top, high risk.
Look at this!
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Ali is looking to end this.
He's got to do it quick.
That'll do a number on your insides.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
The champ's on the defensive now. Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever.
He obviously came into this match intent on taking the fight to the outside as much as he could, though I'm not sure that's the right approach.
Yeah, but don't forget, he's looked great up until now, guys. You can't deny that.
In a very bad spot here.
This is all about using that ladder as a weapon, and I think I like it.
Oh, to the back of the neck.
This crowd has literally been on the edge of their seats ever since this title match kicked off.
This is what ladder matches are all about.
This isn't funny, this is frightening.
Sissy.
Taking it all the way to the top now.
Way up there.
WrestleMania 34 saw more than 78,000 fans converge on New Orleans. One of the most exciting matches happened earlier on as Mustafa Ali and Cedric Alexander faced off to crown a new Cruiserweight champion.
It was a match that saw two close friends reaching for the same dream, Michael. Mustafa Ali and Cedric Alexander both stopped at nothing to be the one to leave WrestleMania with the Cruiserweight title.
Let's revisit Mustafa Ali's WrestleMania moment. He worked his butt off to get there, beating three tough competitors in the Cruiserweight Championship tournament, but Cedric Alexander had an answer every time Ali got on a roll.
It may not have been the outcome Mustafa Ali wanted, guys, but I know he was honored to compete for the coveted Cruiserweight Championship on the grand stage of WrestleMania. Things are obviously looking good right now, but let me tell you, climbing that ladder at this point in the match is no easy task.
A high-risk dangerous maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Come on, get up that ladder. Let's go. You can do it. Incoming. Got the ladder where it needs to be, but as we know, that's only half the battle. There doesn't appear to be too much movement on the outside, guys. We might just be looking at the winner of this ladder match.
Incoming. Look out. He flew through the air with one objective: to destroy. WrestleMania 34 saw more than 78,000 fans converge on New Orleans. One of the most exciting matches happened earlier on as Mustafa Ali and Cedric Alexander faced off to crown a new Cruiserweight champion.
It was a match that saw two close friends reaching for the same dream, Michael. Mustafa Ali and Cedric Alexander both stopped at nothing to be the one to leave WrestleMania with the Cruiserweight title.
And here's another look at some incredible action from a match that we're not likely to stop talking about for a long, long time.
This entire match was just one big highlight reel, and I didn't expect anything else.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Cruiserweight Champion, Mustafa Ali.
Now that's it.
Welcome to the USO Penitentiary.
Hey, Corey, have you been down since day one-ish?
Saxon, I've been down a lot longer than you have.
One of the great tag teams of all time.
Jimmy and Jay have been on a run recently that has redefined the tag team division in WWE.
You know, back early in their career, they were held down, but they managed to grow through the years to become one of the all-time greats.
Sons of WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi, Jimmy and Jay, one of the most exciting teams of this generation.
The authors of pain.
Akam and Razor have no issue obliterating anything or anyone.
Or obliterating anything or anyone.
That's what I said.
Akam and Razor, two behemoths that possess terrifying speed, shocking agility, and have a big-time future in the WWE.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 479 pounds, Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso, the Usos. And their opponents, at a combined weight of 620 pounds, they are the Raw Tag Team Champions, Akam and Razor, the authors of pain.
Plant your butts in those seats and get ready. The son of WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi and husband of Naomi, WWE has been in forever will be a fixture in Jimmy Uso's life.
Doesn't get any better than this. We're about to witness tag team action at its finest, fellas.
When you're talking about Jimmy Uso, all he needs is to connect with one super kick, and that can change everything.
You may be down since day one-ish, but that kick will put you down in a second.
The devastation that comes from the Samoan splash is definitely a family affair when you're talking about Jimmy Uso. We can feel the impact from here when Jimmy lands on his opponent.
That might have hurt his head just as much. When you're the son of WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi, it's safe to say you know how to fly. Jimmy Uso's version of the Samoan splash is as devastating as they come.
Seeing Jimmy Uso climb to that top rope means he's looking to put his opponent away. The Samoan splash is going to bring Jimmy more victories as time goes on.
Tag made, and this should be a great double team by this awesome team.
Oh, man, vicious knees right to the gut.
For many years, the Usos have been considered the elite tag team in sports entertainment. On March 21st, 2017, Jey and his brother Jimmy added another trophy to their collection, the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. They're not only expanding the Anoa'i family dynasty,
his shoulders are down. And there's the kick by Jey Uso.
The co-founder of the Uso Penitentiary stays alive as Jey Uso kicks out.
The Usos have won different tag team championships during their tenure in WWE. But when they added the SmackDown Live Tag Team titles to their resume, they became just the fourth duo to hold the prizes that symbolize being SmackDown's top team.
The Usos came to WWE to dominate sports entertainment together. Just days before WrestleMania 33, Jay and his brother Jimmy raised their game to take down American Alpha and begin their first reign as SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions.
And he lands the slam. The challenger not looking. We got to cover.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have. Maybe the difference.
Jey Uso's looking to put this away. Comes up big with the reversal.
Jey Uso is another WWE superstar who grew up in a family that's considered sports entertainment royalty. As a son of WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi, Jey is part of the Anoa'i family. Jey Uso's family tree includes The Rock, Roman Reigns, and WWE.
Jey about super kick.
Good night.
Nice.
Shut it down.
The shoulders are down. When you look at the Anoa'i family tree, you can see that Jey Uso literally grew up around greatness. And you can see that Jey is carrying on that tradition in certain maneuvers he performs in the ring and specific aspects of his appearance.
When you're talking about legendary, it doesn't get much bigger than the Anoa'i family. Jey Uso learned at the feet of some of the greatest competitors this business has ever known. Jey's doing a heck of a job as a WWE superstar in his own right. There are so many ways Jey Uso can hurt an opponent, but the biggest threat to a superstar going up against Jey Uso is the aerial assault. Jey can destroy his adversaries from the air with ease.
That's using your head.
I think something bad's about to happen.
Just a ruthless powerbomb right there. Jey Uso is looking to inflict serious harm on his opponents. One of Uso's forms of attack that an opponent needs to be well scouted in is Uso's numerous air attacks.
An opponent has to keep an eye on Jey Uso when he's on the ground. Once Jey takes to the air, anything can happen, and often does happen. A superstar has to do their homework against Jey Uso.
Razor knocked him.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair,
The champion into the cover. Real close, too close for cover.
Jey still got a lot of fight left.
And it's Jey Uso getting out of that one. His partner wants back in.
yeah, but what you want and what you get are often two very different things.
I think only a group as treacherous as the Welcoming set the tone for the match and gave her team an in. Here's Akam.
Oh boy, he is
Thunderous Russian leg sweep by Akam.
just when you thought we were going to crown a new champion.
Here it comes. He's got him.
Uh-oh.
Akam's going to finish things off once and for all.
Poison powerbomb. Man, looked like the champ was down and out for a moment there, but not anymore.
The shoulders are down. They did it! And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless. Almost.
Here are your winners, and still Raw Tag Team Akam and Razor, the authors of pain.
Nice teamwork by these two here tonight.
Few things are more rewarding than that feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders down.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the Reaper, Joyce.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for one-on-one action.
And Michael, it sounds to me like this crowd already picked the one who they want to win this match.
Oh, my God.
Calm down.
And her opponent, from Yorktown Heights, New York, Mandy Rose.
Our camera guys really need to focus on getting their cameras better. This thing is so blurry, making my eyes water.
Nothing else matters right now, Byron.
Physical prowess and brash attitude required to be a true superstar in WWE. Corey, she's 5'4", but she can lift 225 pounds.
I didn't hear a word you just said, Michael Cole.
I heard it. That's impressive. She sure loves herself.
If I looked like her, I'd love myself too. You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano. What a clothesline! Ouch! She goes for the cover.
And Mandy Rose gets out of the pinfall. Not yet.
Here's a cover. Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
She's starting to feel it, but this certainly isn't something. She goes for the cover. Digging deep for a kick out.
She's still in this one.
Mandy Rose has been called by Corey God's greatest creation. You're the only one, Corey, who calls her that. Why does she have that nickname?
Let me think, Michael Cole. Probably because I have functioning eyeballs. Take a look at Mandy Rose. The creator of the universe spared no expense when crafting the masterpiece known as Mandy Rose.
She doesn't want to get up.
She drops her with a clothesline.
The two of you were discussing why Mandy Rose is, quote-unquote, God's greatest creation. And I have to say, she is pretty and a great performer. But is it possible, I don't know, you're exaggerating, Corey?
I am not exaggerating in the slightest, Saxton. Mandy Rose is the most talented and beautiful performer I have ever seen. As a matter of fact, the two of you aren't even worthy of viewing her majesty. It'd be like staring directly into the sun. Black Mass.
Golly. Looks like she's starting to stumble a bit. This is not at all where she hoped to be at this point in the match. We're looking at complete domination here. She goes for the cover. This one's not over yet.
Gonna take more than that.
Getting tossed around now. We know what's coming here. Well, she wants this win bad.
Incredible.
The pressure's on. She's going to make her tap. That match might go down as one of the best matches in WWE history.
When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff. I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. Wow. I haven't seen a match like that in a long time. I might go home and watch a replay. It was that good.
Here is your winner, the Reaper, Joyce Schiaccia.
Big singles win here, guys.
That's the kind of win that makes you feel good about yourself.
And that'll do it here for this one-on-one match. I hope you enjoyed it as much as this live crowd appears to have enjoyed it.
The following contest is a tables match and is for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing the challenger from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 218 pounds, Dolph Ziggler.
Not about showing off anymore for Dolph Ziggler because he believes he's accomplished everything he needs to in WWE, and he's right. You know, Dolph Ziggler has twice been the sole survivor at Survivor Series.
Well, sometimes you forget just how much Dolph Ziggler has really accomplished in WWE. But this is a superstar who has stood the test of time.
Welcome to Balor Club.
And introducing the champion from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Finn Balor.
The future is bright for the Irishman, Finn Balor.
This man is an enigma with a profound skill set that we have never witnessed before.
A world-renowned superstar.
Former NXT champion, the first ever Universal Champion, Finn Balor, ladies and gentlemen, is for real.
You can just feel the wides for Finn Balor.
Dolph Ziggler makes a point each and every night to steal the show. The show-off takes pride in showing that he's athletically superior, and that while he's stealing the show inside the squared circle, he's stealing the hearts of the female fans in the audience.
Ziggler is here to show the world just how good he is, and he's ready to steal the show.
Yeah, well, it's that attitude that gives him the moniker of the show-off, but you've got to respect the guy who isn't afraid to lay it all on the line and bet on himself.
Wow, he just slammed him with ease. Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
I don't think he should get up.
Right to the chest. Using all his power to drive him to the mat. Ziggler may be in trouble here. He's going to have to find a way to fend off the champ here. He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad.
Drops the knee with a vengeance. Yanked him right off the apron.
Oh, no. There are so many different ways for a superstar to put their opponent through the table in a tables match. Some matches start off as wild brawls and a table is brought out from under the ring in the match's opening minutes. In others, superstars are very strategic about when they bring out a table because they know if they're not careful, momentum can be reversed and they could end up being the one who goes through a table.
Byron, you talked about strategy that involves a tables match. I was in WWE when the Dudley Boys came from ECW, and you could say that things changed a bit thanks to Bubba and Devon. Something that's also important to remember in a tables match is that it's not important how or where the table is positioned. All that matters is that you put your opponent through it.
It's a very simple premise, Michael, but superstars have to be careful.
Finn Balor is in position.
Almost through the turnbuckle. Incredible. Finn Balor can draw the curtains on this one.
Through Kofi Kingston's career, the exciting superstar has competed in several types of WWE matchups. It didn't take long for Kofi to get comfortable in the tables match environment. At 2011's TLC event, Kingston took on the Celtic Warrior Sheamus in a tables match for the United States Championship. Kofi was impressive in the match as he combined defense with his unbelievable high-flying assault.
Byron, you spoke about Kofi Kingston's tables match against Sheamus at 2011's TLC event. Some people feel that match was one of the turning points for Kingston. That night, Kofi's usual fun-loving nature took a backseat to a more focused and offensively aggressive competitor. Kofi Kingston's focus was leaving TLC the new United States champion.
And that approach paid off, Michael. Kofi seized opportunity when Sheamus made a rare mistake. He drilled the Celtic Warrior with the Trouble in Paradise kick, and that set up Kofi to fly from the top rope and put Sheamus right through the table to earn the United States Championship.
This is where Finn Balor's at home.
Coup de grace.
This could be it, guys.
Finn Balor can draw the curtains on this one.
Some might remember seeing him as a caddy or a cheerleader. But once Dolph Ziggler debuted on Raw in 2008, the show-off's been stealing the show and winning WWE Gold.
Ziggler was also an amateur wrestling star at Kent State University, and in WWE, Dolph's held the World Heavyweight Championship, Intercontinental title, and U.S. Championship. The man is also a former Mr. Money in the Bank.
The self-proclaimed show-off is one of the WWE's most beloved and thrilling superstars. But Ziggler doesn't just leave his opponents in stitches. Dolph also travels the United States as a stand-up comic. See what I did there?
Only one place to go when you're stuck in the fireman's carry.
Yeah, down. And I can tell you it's not a pleasant trip.
Guys, it's easy to say NXT is a pillar of WWE nowadays, but it would be difficult to imagine where it would be without the influence of Finn Balor. He was the face of NXT. NXT exploded into a phenomenon during Finn's reign as NXT champion.
Touching on Michael's point about Finn Balor's time in NXT, Finn's time wasn't only beneficial to NXT. The 2 years Balor spent at NXT made him the man he is today and the performer he is in the ring.
Balor is the longest reigning NXT champion there's ever been. He was champion for 292 days. That means being in the main event of every show, every night of the week.
He lands the strike with great accuracy.
Confident, mysterious, and yes, a bit demonic. That's Finn Balor. After all, we're talking about the 2015 NXT Male Competitor of the Year, the overall Competitor of the Year, and the first man to be crowned WWE Universal Champion.
Too quick for him there. There's definitely a confidence and mystery about the man who named himself after the Irish mythology warrior named Finn and a warrior King Balor. Finn can also be, let's say, a bit demonic at times.
There's a quiet, cool confidence about Finn Balor. There's a mystery to this man who's been a champion everywhere he's competed. If anyone can relate to those things, it's definitely me. It shouldn't be a shock that the Dudley boys were involved in one of the most intense tables.
Thanks to Dolph Ziggler's decorated NCAA amateur wrestling background at Kent State University, the show-off possesses cardiovascular conditioning that is without equal. Only one place to go when you're stuck in the fireman's carry.
Yeah, down. And I can tell you it's not a pleasant trip.
Not the first time we've seen this move tonight.
The champ comes into this match incredibly motivated, though all the motivation in the world might not help here tonight.
These superstars look determined to destroy each other here tonight, which is what you would expect, I guess, when the gold is on the line.
Set him up, Russian leg sweep.
If the champ loses the title here tonight, it won't be from lack of conditioning.
Oh my goodness! He's making a statement here with this attack.
Some might consider just getting a title opportunity as a success, but I assure you, this superstar will settle for nothing less than taking home the gold.
Some are saying this is the night the title changes hands, though I'm not so sure I'm ready to say that.
Looks to me, guys, like the champ has no plans on losing the title anytime soon.
And there's the reversal from Finn Balor. Ladies and gentlemen, this one-on-one match is for the championship. Do not change the channel. Do not go to the fridge. Text your friends. We may be witnessing history here. With the championship at stake, you know these superstars will get everything they have to win here tonight. Who knows what's going to happen? This match could go anywhere. Going to have to shake off the moderate damage that's been inflicted here and find a way to maintain the upper hand. Look at Finn Balor stalking him.
He can't withstand one bit more. No question, he's found a burst. I really thought the champ would have put this match away by now. Must be an off night.
It appears as though Finn Balor is beginning to lose steam. Looks to me like he's starting to feel the pressure, guys.
For somebody who walked into this match with so much confidence, he doesn't look so good right now. And if he's not careful, he's going to find himself
counter here. You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men. This one's about heart and determination, the will to win, and leave here tonight as the Intercontinental Champion. The WWE Powerbomb through the table.
Looks like another victory for the champ, Michael.
Thus far, this has been a phenomenal championship contest. Who will win? Who's going home with the title? If you asked me at the beginning of the night, I'd tell you that there was no way this title reign was coming to an end. But now, I'm not so sure. The challenger just refuses to be denied here tonight. This has been a war. Yeah. Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys.
Spaghetti legs starting to kick in here, guys, which means we're likely nearing the end of this tables match.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
Looks to me like we're just moments away from one of these superstars being put through the furniture. Spaghetti legs starting to kick in here, guys, which means we're likely nearing the end of this tables match. How these superstars are even still in this match is beyond me, especially given how intense the match has been.
How are these superstars even still going, guys? I mean, they have to be on fumes right now.
Looks like both these superstars have found that little extra something to keep themselves going here tonight.
When this guy's on...
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup. Balor looking to end it.
Down 19-16. You can feel this one slipping away from Ziggler.
That slam just brought this entire arena to its feet.
19-16. This one is over.
At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt. The WWE Championship is on the line. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Finn Balor. There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown. That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow. He wants no part of the outside. That shot hit the opponent exactly in the right spot. What accuracy. A beautiful flip. This one's about heart and determination, the will to win, and leave here tonight as the Intercontinental Champion. Look at Finn Balor stalking him.
Coup de grace. Here's his moment, Michael.
I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight. The WWE Championship is on the line. What a match this has been, guys, and it's starting to look like these superstars are beginning to feel the effects.
I don't know about you guys, but it looks to me like these superstars are on their last legs here. No question he's found a burst.
Dolph Ziggler.
Ziggler with the famouser.
But can he follow up here?
That is a huge opening for Dolph Ziggler.
Big one. Tough spot here for the champ. You have to wonder how much more punishment the champ can take.
Guys, you can tell he's drained, but I guarantee you that won't stop him from doing everything he can to win this thing.
Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless. Going for the double play with this move. Obviously putting a lot of stock in that maneuver. Well, man, he's going off here. I don't know if this is by design or if he just lost his mind.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
The WWE Championship is on the line. Diving into his bag of acrobatic tricks.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
He's going for it all.
Look at Finn Balor stalking him.
Oh, that's it. What a splat.
He got it. He got it. He's done it. Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner, and still the Intercontinental Champion, Finn Balor.
Now that's eking out a win.
I could watch them go at it each and every week. What a match.
And folks, as a reminder, the action tonight is coming to you from one of the greatest wrestling hotbeds of all time, Minneapolis, Minnesota.
The Lunatic Fringe!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, Dean Ambrose.
He can be technically savvy. He can brawl with the best. Dean Ambrose. He's an anomaly.
No, he's not, Byron. He's nuts. A Grand Slam champion in WWE, one of the most successful competitors of this generation. And guys, my sources tell me he's got a smoking hot wife.
That'd be Renee, Byron.
Oh.
Here comes the Kingslayer!
I think the look of confidence on the face.
Here we go. Oh, the referee needs to get control of this.
Yeah, that didn't take long.
Up against the barrier now.
I think that barrier might be the only thing holding him up.
I think you're right.
He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys. He's calling for it.
Better stay right where he is.
Look at him move. What acrobatics. Ambrose starting to struggle now. He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
This thing appears to be slipping away from him in a hurry, guys, and you can bet he envisioned things going much differently for him heading into this match.
The pairing of Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins is that rare case where great allies also make for equally great enemies.
It's hard to choose what's more entertaining, Dean and Seth as a unit or at each other's throats. However, Ambrose should never forget how Seth Rollins once put a knife.
Here's the cover. Digging deep for a kick out.
Yeah, seemed to be just testing the waters a bit there.
Looking for the finish.
He'd be smart to stay put there.
Woo, nice ups.
Oh, the Architect is rolling now.
Whoa, he gets out of it.
He's at another level right now, Michael.
Nice. Drop down. Second time's a charm. Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
Wow, can't believe Dean Ambrose got out of that one. Corey, we know that Seth Rollins is a top competitor here in WWE, but he isn't without his faults. How can his opponent expose any flaws?
If you had to point out one flaw in the game of Seth Rollins, it's that he tends to be a very highly emotional competitor. Seth tends to get inside of his own head and get distracted from the task at hand.
Concentrating on the body here. There's a pin now. You know, Byron, as Corey alluded to, we've seen how Seth Rollins can allow his emotions to steer him in the wrong direction and take his eyes off the prize.
Yeah, nothing was more evident of that than when he and Dean Ambrose lost their tag team championships because they were preoccupied with an invading New Day instead of focusing on their challengers.
Dean Ambrose in quite a bind. At this point, his confidence has to be at zero.
The WWE.com poll had him as the overwhelming favorite leading into this match, but he's definitely not looking like the favorite so much right now.
Being unhinged, unstable is the calling card of Dean Ambrose. But Corey, I know you don't see Ambrose as one of the smartest superstars on the roster.
No, I don't. However, I do see Ambrose as having an uncanny tolerance for pain. Doesn't matter how many car wrecks this lunatic puts himself through, Dean Ambrose doesn't have enough common sense to quit.
Seth Rollins getting ready. Got him where he wants him. Up. Falcon Arrow.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Seth Rollins just changed the momentum of this match.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. Got to get back in the ring.
We might just have a count out on our hands, Cole.
Seth Rollins has him right where he wants him.
He's looking shaky. This could be the end.
And the crossbody connects. He wants no part of the outside.
Seth Rollins got out of there in the nick of time.
They should count his lucky stars. If Rollins can keep his emotions in check.
Oh, a super kick! That has got to be it.
He's going for the pin. What? Oh, he kicked out. Unbelievable.
This is amazing.
Oh, no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what will happen next?
We've got a cover.
Guys, remembering the long and shaky journey it was for Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins to reunite. But once they did, the WWE Universe was beyond excited to see fences mended and the Raw Tag Team Championships around Dean and Seth's waist.
He breaks out.
He's not done just yet, Michael.
Getting on the subject of that highly anticipated reunion Byron mentioned, Ambrose and Rollins are brothers united for a common cause. And Corey, don't forget that title victory put Dean Ambrose in a rare class of Grand Slam champions.
Yeah, it's really kind of unbelievable how quickly Ambrose made that list. Kurt Angle, Chris Jericho, Randy Orton, and Dean Ambrose. One of these things is not like the other.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Dean Ambrose is relentless. This is a man who kissed a bat wrapped in barbed wire during his match against Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. The inmate does run the asylum, and we're talking about Dean Ambrose.
This is dangerous right here. Seth Rollins coming in. It's clear that there's a method to this man's madness. Dean Ambrose doesn't know the meaning of words like stop or quit during a match. Dean Ambrose just keeps fighting.
Ambrose is indestructible. The harder the fight, the happier Dean Ambrose is. The man who runs the
Seth Rollins getting ready.
Buckle bomb! I don't like Ambrose's chances here at all.
The cover. You know, Byron, Dean Ambrose is a superstar that I would assume is almost point. And Seth Rollins is the winner. Let's take a little look at some of the action from that match. Wow.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner, Seth Rollins.
Big win for him here tonight.
Hey, they both gave it their all, but in the end, we were left with the best man standing.
Of course, we were expecting great action here tonight at TLC, but I'm not sure any of us were ready for that. What a thrilling match. Here comes the Queen.
The following contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs match, and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from the Queen City,
Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at one of the reasons that the women's revolution has become the women's evolution.
Charlotte has spearheaded a movement to take this women's division to a level of competition it has never seen before.
About time I heard you pay the Queen her proper respect, Saxton.
And you can see the respect from the WWE Universe for Charlotte.
Behold the Empress of Tomorrow,
Asuka!
and introducing the challenger from Osaka, Japan, Asuka.
Asuka absolutely incredible with what she has accomplished in such a short time here. Well on her way to becoming one of the best ever. A great champion at NXT. A sole survivor at Survivor Series. The winner of the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match. What a start to her career for Asuka. The
And
Irish
introducing
Lass
the
Kicker.
champion from Dublin, Ireland, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
Go ahead, Byron. Get head over heels. Tell us all why Becky Lynch is so great.
A young lady who has prided herself on being different. A young lady who has prided herself on thinking outside the box. And she has taken that mentality to tremendous success here in WWE.
Becky Lynch should be prosecuted for improper use of the metal horns, out here dressed like something out of an H.G. Wells novel.
Here we go. The tables, ladders, and chairs are ready. And so are we.
If this is anything like TLC matches of the past, you can expect an unbelievable amount of carnage left in the wake.
German suplex. And she's back in the ring now. Second time we're seeing this here. Nicely timed by Asuka. She's going to need to protect the back of her head better than that. Oh, a jumping arm breaker.
Nice calf kick. Great elevation.
The champ's starting to stumble a bit. She's not going to let her title slip away that easily, though.
This is where she checks all her extremities to make sure they're still working correctly. Because I can assure you that if her leg gives out, there is no way she's winning this match.
You know, guys, it's pretty amazing that in just a few short years, Charlotte has earned the moniker the Queen by ruling over every WWE show.
And a head-pounding DDT. Byron, you mentioned Charlotte becoming the Queen, and it shows with her regal entrance, high-priced robes, and flawless moves.
With all the groundbreaking matches Charlotte's competed in, I'd love to see a Queen of the Ring tournament make that title official.
All right. And here we go with Charlotte.
Spectacular.
Challenger's starting to falter, but you can bet she won't let this golden opportunity slip away now.
Not surprising, Cole. When you're in the ring with two of the best women on the roster, you're going to take a few lumps. That's just the way it is.
A TLC match is so dangerous that you never want to make a mistake. But being too tentative can also cost you. We saw that at TLC 2016 when AJ Styles defended his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against Dean Ambrose. Ambrose said that his temper was his game plan, but if anyone would be at home in a TLC match, it's the Lunatic Fringe.
The 2016 TLC match was the 19th in history, and it would not be for the faint of heart. There was no way to predict which superstar was going to incapacitate his opponent first to climb up the ladder. AJ Styles showed he was more than comfortable battling in TLC's environment of twisted, unforgiving steel and solid wood. And it's Asuka making a move. Here we go, back inside the ring. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
This is all but over.
The smartest thing a young star can do is learn from a veteran. And Charlotte has the best in the wrestling business. The Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
If you're lucky as a rookie, you can bend the ear of a trainer or a visiting legend for a few minutes. But Charlotte has had 30 years to learn from her father.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
Yeah, I love the effort here, but she'd better hope she can sustain it.
Corey, Charlotte's knowledge of the game is limitless thanks to Rick. When you're learning from the Nature Boy, it's like an advanced class every day.
Imagine having Flair DNA to start. Then you add the wisdom of Ric Flair, and the sky is the limit. She's already Hall of Fame worthy, and she's only getting better.
Nobody wants to face Asuka when she's rolling. The champ looks to be in phenomenal shape. It's going to be tough to defeat someone who might just be in the best shape of their career.
And it's Asuka making a move. With a running hip attack.
Charlotte is in trouble.
Look at Asuka stalking her. Now that's how you make a statement.
The champ's in a real bad place right now.
Very impressive, but is it enough to end it here?
This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. Huge slam right there. This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity. Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end. Here she goes, back in the ring now.
Hooked up and...
Well-executed drop kick. This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
Charlotte is rolling here. Charlotte sure dodged that one.
She did indeed.
Nobody wants to face Asuka when she's rolling.
She wants to do this in the ring. She's turning the tables.
Ain't turned yet. Still got some work to do.
And here we go with Charlotte.
Spectacular.
Tell me what Asuka can do here to improve her chances. Or can she turn things around and defeat the champion here tonight?
She's absolutely off her game now, guys. You know, being in the ring with two other women has a way of doing that to a superstar.
She's a little bundle of energy right now.
And it's Asuka making a move.
Oh, sliding hip attack.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
This is exactly what Asuka was waiting for.
There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown. Look out. There she goes.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity. To the outside where she has all the time in the world to do what she needs to do. A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating.
Not where she wants to be.
He's got to get away from that ladder, Michael.
Bang, right to the face.
Come on, get up that ladder. Let's go. You can do it.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
She's hurting, guys.
I don't know how much more damage. Look out! Now back to the ring. The Irish last kicker telling her opponents how she really feels. Here's Charlotte getting ready. The kick connects.
That should do it.
This is Charlotte's best chance.
The Queen has to capitalize.
Look out. There she goes.
And Charlotte was able to get out of danger there.
Lucky for her.
Nobody wants to face Asuka when she's rolling.
Asuka looking to attack from high. Look at this. Plenty of force behind that leg drop. Whoa! At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured. can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight. Here she goes, back in the ring now. Back in the ring now. And no breathing room for Charlotte.
Can the Queen come back? Charlotte Flair in full control here.
That's why they call her genetically superior. These superstars wearing the wounds right now of what has been an absolutely thrilling matchup.
Quick thinking to avoid that one. Oh, straight forearm.
Things are not looking very good right now. Going to have to find a way to regroup. I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
It is not looking good for Asuka. It is not looking good for Asuka.
I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be.
Not a neck breaker!
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
The force of that impact should put an end to this match right here.
Nobody wants to face Asuka when she's rolling.
Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring.
We've seen some pretty unforgiving TLC matches in the past, but this one might just take the cake.
Asuka getting ready here.
Charlotte is in trouble. Charlotte is in trouble.
And it's Asuka making a move. With a running hip attack.
This one is over. That'll rattle your whole body.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight. It's all over. What an amazing triple threat contest.
Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. Count yourselves lucky, people. You might watch WWE for years and only see a match that good a few times. Epic.
Here's your winner, and the new SmackDown Women's Champion, Asuka!
Talk about having to dig down deep to pick up the win.
Beating one WWE competitor is hard enough, but turning back two, that's just plain impressive.
Thank you for spending part of your Sunday with us. I think you'll agree the action seen here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Raw Women's Championship.
The irresistible force. One of the most dominant women in WWE history.
Physically unparalleled in the women's division, Nia Jax has imposed her will on everyone that stepped in the ring as opposition.
An incredible pedigree for success for Nia Jax. The baddest woman on the planet is here.
There is only one.
Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
Listen to this place. They're going nuts.
Introducing the challenger from San Diego, California, Nia Jax. Introducing the champion from Venice Beach, California, the Raw Women's Champion, the baddest woman on the planet, Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
Get ready for some WWE magic.
Despite her dominance at WrestleMania in her debut match, not many folks expected Ronda Rousey's next match to be for the Raw Women's Championship.
Well, one person expected it. The Raw Women's Champion at the time, Nia Jax, who personally laid down the challenge against the baddest woman on the planet.
Returning to the Ronda Rousey-Nia Jax rivalry, you have to wonder if Nia thought that Rousey stole her thunder at WrestleMania. Jax became Raw Women's Champion after a 2-year journey, yet Rousey was the talk of the division after her mixed tag match.
Jax definitely came at Rousey with a bit of unexpected anger and rage heading into that match. Still, Rousey remained composed and was mere seconds from becoming Raw Women's Champion until Alexa Bliss cashed in her Money in the Bank contract.
Ronda Rousey, this is all but over.
Victory is on the horizon.
Going for the arm.
You gotta like her chances now.
And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people could break out of that one, Michael.
Oh, what a high kick.
Back now inside the ring. Back between the ropes.
Oh, no. On a reverse DDT. Hurricane Hurricane Rana, beautifully executed.
Nia Jax is really starting to fade now.
The pressure of this championship match might just be too much for the challenger.
Guys, we're not used to seeing her like this. I wonder how she's going to respond here.
You know, despite Ronda's rigorous training at the Performance Center and continuous improvement in the ring, there was a time when Ronda Rousey felt she couldn't call herself a WWE superstar yet, like she didn't earn it, Byron.
Well, her outlook changed quickly at SummerSlam, though, Michael. I think becoming Raw Women's Champion certainly earns Ronda the right to call herself a WWE superstar now.
You fellas bringing up Ronda Rousey's first women's championship win reminded me of all the naysayers that have doubted her. Let me tell you, the worst bet to make is to doubt Ronda Rousey.
Well, Corey, those that said she can't only dared her to be great. That so-called overhyped and overrated rookie was fueled to become the Raw Women's Champion in only the third match of her career. Whether it's in a ring, an octagon, or on the big screen, Ronda Rousey has truly embodied her nickname, the baddest woman on...
Ronda Rousey's done playing. Ronda Rousey's done. Ronda Rousey, this is all but over. Now that's how you shoulders on the mat. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
She just will not give up, Cole.
Byron touched on Ronda Rousey's nickname as the baddest. Ronda Rousey's done playing. Just a hellacious armbar.
This one's over, guys.
Nia Jax is the most... No! She breaks it.
Wow, she's quite the escape artist, Michael.
Not so fast. She's got her where she wants her. Here she comes on the counter.
We'll see if she can turn things around. Look at her go.
Ronda Rousey's done playing. Ronda Rousey, this is all but over.
Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
She's got her in her sights.
She's on her last legs.
And that one takes her down.
Turn out the lights, Cole. This one's over.
Sometimes you'll see a smile on Ronda Rousey's face, but that changes once she goes into combat mode, Corey.
Call the cops when Ronda's on the loose. She'll tell you she's not a wrestler or a fighter. Ronda's a martial artist. Her judo training means she puts out maximum efficiency with minimum effort. There's a philosophy, purpose, and direction in everything she does.
She's countering nicely now.
Yeah, a second ago, she was almost done.
Byron, Corey described Ronda's judo philosophy and whether it... No, she gets out of it.
But she's still struggling, Cole. The end might just be near for her.
The champ retains. And here's another look at some incredible action from a match that we're not likely to stop talking about for a long, long time.
I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. There's good, there's great, and then there's downright unbelievable WWE action. Ladies and gentlemen, you just got a taste of the unbelievable kind.
The baddest woman on the planet, Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
Took it to another level to gain that win.
I got a feeling we're going to be talking about her for a long time to come.
Wow. Just wow. I'm speechless. What an amazing match. The Hall of Famer is here!
The following contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs match. Making his way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 249 pounds.
Edge has accomplished everything in his career.
Absolutely. I mean, you go back to Edge's childhood where he won an essay contest to win the right to train inside the ring for the first time. And since then, of course, creating a Hall of Fame career here in WWE.
The ultimate opportunist. The monster among men is here.
And his opponent, weighing in at 385 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, Braun Strowman.
The earth is trembling with each step.
Here's a man who won the greatest Royal Rumble in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. He beat the Bar at WrestleMania while teaming with a 10-year-old kid, and he won the Money in the Bank contract.
Yeah, you start to feel like there's nothing Braun Strowman can't do.
Well, there is one thing we know for a fact Braun Strowman can't do, and that is be stopped. The monster among men is unbelievable.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, that'll turn you around.
When Braun Strowman is out here, forget about reinforcing the ring. I hope someone contacted the local building department to reinforce this arena.
Oh, man, this is going to be great.
The monster among men doesn't ask for permission nor ask for forgiveness. He simply destroys whatever lays in his path.
Braun Strowman is a Leviathan, Saxton, and sports entertainment has never experienced brute force like this from one human being.
Looking to flatten him now. His signature slam.
Braun Strowman is getting ready here. Look out, Braun Strowman.
Oh, hellacious power slam. Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Drop kick. Beautiful. He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad.
A TLC match is so dangerous that you never want to make a mistake. But being too tentative can also cost you. We saw that at TLC 2016 when AJ Styles defended his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against Dean Ambrose. Ambrose said that his temper was his game plan, but if anyone would be at home in a...
Braun Strowman is getting ready here.
The 2016 TLC match.
Braun Strowman. What a maneuver.
Incredible.
That is exactly what Braun Strowman needed.
You know, guys, it's not uncommon for superstars to practice a little hyperbole when it comes to nicknames. For example, King Kong Bundy isn't really a walking condominium, but when it comes to Braun Strowman, there is no more fitting moniker than the monster among men.
So it's kind of like when they call you JR Jr., right?
I've never heard that one.
Braun Strowman truly is a monster among men, as Byron pointed out. Even on the rare occasion he's outsized, I'd say it's Strowman's physical ferocity that makes him truly unstoppable.
I couldn't agree more, Cole. Just go back and look at what Strowman was able to do against the taller Big Show. I mean, at one point, Strowman threw Show right through a steel cage.
right, listen up, morons. Especially you, Byron. A tables, ladders, and chairs match, commonly known as a TLC match, originated thanks to three of the greatest tag teams of all time. I'm talking about the Dudley Boys, the Hardy Boys, and Edge and Christian. You got the tables for the Dudleys, the ladders for the Hardys, and the chairs for E&C.
Ooh!
Corey, you spoke about the TLC match. It is interesting to note that the TLC match was created because of the incredible triangle ladder match the Dudley Boys had against the Hardys and Edge and Christian for the WWE Tag Team titles at WrestleMania 2000. And that was just the beginning.
You got that right, Michael. There was incredible history between those three teams. Each duo put it all on the line so they could be WWE Tag Team Champions. Even though the wild matches between them had TLC elements in them, the first official TLC match sanctioned by WWE took place at SummerSlam 2000.
TLC matches became so popular that WWE established a separate special event named after the match. In 2013, WWE once again made history. This was history that was 50 years in the making. The Viper, Randy Orton, was WWE Champion. John Cena was the World Heavyweight Champion. The winner would leave as WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Corey, you mentioned this earlier, but it bears repeating. The match had incredible historical significance. The World Heavyweight Championship dates back to the early 1900s. The WWE Championship dates back to 1963. In the first WWE Champion, Nature Boy, Buddy Rogers. There was a big fight feel in Houston, Texas that night.
It looked like the Viper was going to win after he handcuffed Cena to the bottom rope, but Cena detached the rope and fought back against Orton. Both men struggled until the Apex Predator ripped Cena off the ladder, forcing him to land face first on a table. The Viper became immortalized when he grabbed both historic prizes and became the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Let's make sure everyone's clear on the rules of a TLC match. There are no pinfalls, no countouts, no disqualifications, and no submission.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Earlier, Byron, you took us through the rules of a TLC match. Something to point out is that for TLC tag team matches, there are no traditional tag team match rules as far as tagging in and out with your partner. It's all team members in the ring at the same time, which used to be known as Texas Tornado rules back in the day.
TLC matches are fought under the premise of anything goes until it's time to climb the ladder and grab whatever's suspended over the ring. It's usually a championship. Since there are no rules, a superstar can do whatever they feel is necessary to reach the top of the ladder and climb straight to victory. Edge made the spear his own, turn an opponent inside out.
Yes! Unreal performance.
These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless. Almost.
Strowman.
This was a much-needed win.
When you get a one-on-one match like that, you hate to see one of them come up short. But that's just...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
The Viper. Randy Orton began his career by being known as the Legend Killer. Randy Orton is now simply a legend.
Randy Orton's career wasn't built on alliances. The most important thing to Randy Orton has been winning championships. He has done that in a major way, a 13-time world champion.
A 13-time world champion. As slick as they come. As smooth as anyone in the business.
And as dangerous as anyone that walks the planet Earth.
The phenomenal AJ Styles.
When you talk about AJ Styles, the list of accomplishments is seemingly endless. Styles, a true global superstar before arriving in WWE, but since he's been here, AJ Styles has lived up to the moniker phenomenal.
AJ Styles has constantly proven that he is a mastermind of offensive innovation, and it has taken him to the championship promised land on multiple occasions.
One of the toughest individuals I have ever seen compete in a WWE ring.
Introducing the challenger from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds. He is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton. Introducing the champion from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Plant your butts in those seats and get ready.
The entire locker room should consider themselves warned. Tonight, the Apex Predator is coiled and ready to strike. If Randy Orton has it his way, tonight he returns to his rightful position at the top of sports entertainment.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this.
Ouch.
Well, actually,
I think this man means business.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
momentum is fully in the corner of Randy Orton now.
There it is. This
The pinfall and the victory. That match might go down as one of the best matches in WWE history.
This entire match was just one big highlight reel, and I didn't expect anything else.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Champion. He is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
And Orton walks away with a win.
There's nothing more pure than picking up a win in a good old-fashioned one-on-one fight.
And folks, as a reminder, the action tonight is coming to you from one of the greatest wrestling hotbeds of all time, Minneapolis, Minnesota.